Open your mind's door to JSNP4. Open your mind's door to JSNP4. American dream, relocated to Tennessee. Now he's on 10 acres, GMO free. Planting info seeds in the minds of the sheep.
As for Bitcoin, today is April 9th, 2013. It was up to 150 at one point, then it dropped and got smashed down to 115, and now it's over 200 today. Oh my God, Bitcoin, I gotta get in, I gotta get in. Gutman, it's Bitcoin, the new currency of the world. It's not bankers, it's not nothing, I'm gonna go for it. I can't believe, honestly, I seriously cannot believe how many people who are my subscribers, because that's who's messaging me. Not a whole lot, but enough to where I gotta do a video about it. And the video... Doing a video. Yep. So, this video is about Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin, as I said once before would happen, old JSNP4, stay away from Bitcoin. And sure enough, it went from like 30-something dollars down to like a few dollars or something ridiculously low. Had you been in on old Bitcoin back then, you would have gotten smashed. Had you been in on Bitcoin when it was 150 the other day and it got smashed down to 115, you would have been in trouble. Now we're at 200 on Bitcoin. Oh my God, it did the inevitable, unthinkable. Do you realize that Bitcoin is a direct competing currency with the world's currencies? And yes, the US dollar, that currency as well. So is gold and silver. And you see that they try to manipulate the price of gold and silver down as much as they possibly can, so that people don't understand that that's really a currency. It's not like bullion technically or jewelry. It's freaking currency. It's what real currency. The definition of currency has to meet certain requirements. Gold and silver is absolutely the spot on definition. Paper dollars or digital bitcoins is no way, shape, or form the definition from thousands of years ago even of what money should be. What currency is. So having said that, the governments, trust me, the governments are realizing, hey, the world's kind of liking Bitcoin right now. We don't want them figuring that they can go use some alternative currency system than what we've got in place. We need them on fractional reserve lending, paper dollars, fiat currency, digital dollars, not some digital currency that someone created. And then now people got out and start liking it and using it. No, can't have that. So mark this day, April 9th, 2013. JSNP4, do solemnly swear, because he is not a bozo, he is wide awake, will be telling you, mark my words, in advance, Bitcoin is going to crash heavy duty. I don't know if it'll be tomorrow, I don't know if it'll be next week, I don't know if it'll keep going for a month or two or three. But be rest assured that it's digital, and if the Bitcoin, hub, data center, gets a denial of service attack from Iran and North Korea. Yeah, that's who did it. Those guys, yeah, sure. It was us, of course, who did it. The U.S. government and friends. That would cause Bitcoin to where it's not even usable. And they'll say, hey, see, told you about that damn Bitcoin. Y'all shouldn't be messing with that. It got hacked. It got cracked. I mean, do you remember 100,000 Bitcoins or something? The database got hacked and 100,000 Bitcoins went missing. Playing with Bitcoins, while the concept, I like it because it's a get away from fiat, get away from the banking system, start something that the people are actually doing and using. I like that. But all it takes is for the banksters in a flash to do what they do with all the paper markets. And believe me, the bankers, or one of them, one company, has enough money to wipe out the entire Bitcoin system. And what I mean by that is what they do on the paper markets. They go in, let me go buy a bunch of Bitcoins and trade on some of these Bitcoins, right? Let me get a bunch of them. Alright, they got a pile, old JP Morgan, right? Got a big old pile. He doesn't need all of them, he doesn't need half of them. He just needs a big amount so that he can move the market. Just like they do in everything else. And they'll have that big thing, oh, Bitcoin's at 200, so let's just say, oh, JP Morgan. Just for example, Bitcoin was 150, then it dropped and got smashed quickly down to 115, and then days later, it's at 200. It's almost doubled. And let's just say, oh, JP Morgan, being JP Morgan, being the shyster bankers they are, realized At 115, let's go buy a big chunk of it. Okay. Boom, price. Breaking news, Bitcoin's at 200 today. Guess who's sitting on it? So they made money on the way up, and then they'll go and turn around and short it and make money on the crash. Or they don't have to. They don't have to do any of that. They can just lose the money that they've got invested as long as they can make it as long as they can crash it, because their goal is to keep us focused on using your country's currency, your country's fake debt paper garbage system. Don't be looking for alternatives. We don't like that. Because if you find something much better than what we got, and pretty much anything's better than what they've got and what we're using today, they can't go continue with their New World Order. They can't continue to rape and pillage countries and make them sell off stuff via privatization, sell off a rail system, electric grid, tax toll roads, sell it all so that we can pay back this money that these damn politicians forced us to swallow in bailout funds. We voted them out. They're gone. Some new ones are in. It's too late. They've already sold off all of the damn country's assets. And you know what? We still don't have enough money. Let's go ahead and file bankruptcy anyways. When the people were saying, let's file bankruptcy from day one. No, we can't do that. No, we can't do that. Finance Minister Papadopoulos says. Who? Oh, that guy. The guy who wasn't voted in? Yeah, oh, the guy that was selected. Gotcha. Okay. So that's how that works. And if you think for 1 second the elitists are going to allow freaking digital Bitcoin to prosper, you're out of your mind. What I do think they'll do is let you think that that's going to happen so that you start to get in there. Hey, man, it's been months now. It's actually, I would have thought it would have crashed again by now, and hey, it's been a few months. I think I need to start getting into Bitcoin. And they'll let a bunch of people get into it. And then they'll destroy it. Just like happened before. $30-something down to a few bucks. Smashed. To just teach you a lesson. Ah, we told you so. You lost your rear end on that one, didn't you? Man, I ain't messing with no damn Bitcoin no more. It'll be the talk of the internet. It'll be the talk on the news, mainstream media. Man, Bitcoin screwed me over. Sure, there's going to be fortunes being made right now. Sure, the guy that bought in 115 and now it's at 200, maybe he wants to hang on and see if it'll go up higher. Maybe he's smart and is realizing I'm lucky, because that's all it is luck. Sell now, take my profit, and go buy some freaking silver. That's what you need to do. So I'm marked April 9th, 2013. JSnip4 do solemnly swear that I know for a fact Bitcoin will be destroyed. I'm saying it now. Mark my words.